And we are back with yet another episode of R&R. It's Jamerson Ballard. I'm the host. I hope y'all doing all right this afternoon, man. Um, Shout out to the Rant Gang and shout out to the Capital Letter Club, man. Yeah. We looking spliffy in here tonight, man. Well. Well, we got some things that need to be addressed today. Today's episode is entitled "Poverty Wars." Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a lot of stuff going on because of a lot of stuff not going on, and we gonna dive right into it. Um, Without me getting into a whole diatribe about a lot of stuff, man, because I really don't have too much to talk about. I'm just keeping it real with y'all, man. I do, however, constantly preach about despising the free lunch. I do this time and time again, and I really hope y'all be hearing me. But if you haven't heard me, it's about to be a time that's going to kind of force people to get off their ass and figure it out. And that a lot of times is what has to happen in order to get people to wake up out of their slumber. Because a lot of people don't like change. I say a lot of people, but most people don't. I was listening to a guy earlier this week. He said the only people that like change is a wet baby. Um, you get set into a pattern, and that's what it is now. Especially if it's easier than the path you've been walking, and you getting the same amount of benefits. It's just, what's the point of changing it? What is the point? You know what I mean? So it's just not gonna happen unless something has to happen or something is forced. We've been on cruise control, a lot of us, for some years, to the point to where you kind of feel like this is how it's supposed to be. That the government is supposed to take care of you forever, and it's really been a rude awakening. But without further ado, we're gonna get into "Is That Right?" Segment of the show that I like to do. That just gives us an overview of what's been happening throughout the week. Um, "Is That Right?" is brought to you by Kicks, the urban shoe brand, brought to you by yours truly. Again, I will be dropping a new shoe. I will probably say, I don't know, before December, if everything goes right. But y'all, go check out the shoe that I got out now. I'll leave a link in the description. We'll talk about a couple of other things before I get to the actual meat and potatoes of what I want to talk about right now, because it is some things that are happening that are causing, and y'all have to excuse my background. Apparently my fucking neighbors have dogs that just will not shut the fuck up, man. They keep them outside now, and they just be going crazy. And I drown them out. I'm usually in a portion of the house where I don't have to hear them or worry or deal with them as much. But if y'all hear that in the background, just know that's what's going on. I myself personally don't own pets. But yeah, these motherfuckers be going crazy, man. They're getting on my nerves already. But yeah, so there are a couple things that have happened throughout the week that are causing some form of outrage in our community. I don't know why. Like, Donald Trump is basically renovating the White House, and again, people don't like change, but I don't see nothing wrong with him updating the White House. But it's gonna be kind of an extreme add-on, and I can see if people are probably upset about the tax dollars being used for this. But it's like, if we saving all this money because of Doge and all this, and he wants to add, let me let y'all see the video. We'll talk about it together. I'm gonna share my screen real quick, and then we'll get into it. Again, bear with me, because there's a lot of dog barking in the fucking background. At least I can hear it. If y'all can't hear it, that's great. But yeah. Let's get it started.
It's a jarring sight. The east wing of the White House getting demolished. You can see right into the offices. The demolition sparking outrage today. On TV, Trump's biggest critics are weighing in.
That is not your building. You
Correct.
don't own that building.
It's grotesque. Just grotesque. Yeah. It's his.
Whoopi, shut the fuck up. Please, just shut the fuck up. Now, I know you feel like people give a fuck about what you have to say, but they don't. This screen is getting on my nerves. I like for it to be a full screen, but it's not doing that right now.
Being torn to shreds.
But the president is unapologetic. In fact, he's delighted.
You hear that sound? Oh, that's music to my ears. I love that sound.
While the rest of the White House remains untouched, he has big plans for the East Wing. The First Lady's office and her staff have been moved out, and all White House tours, which start there, have been indefinitely suspended. It's all being replaced by a massive ballroom. Les Trent is there.
You can't see the construction site from the street, but you can hear the heavy equipment working behind me. And this project is truly enormous. Picture this. The White House is 50,000 square feet in size. The ballroom will be almost double that at 90,000 square feet.
We can hear some faint construction work. We can hear trucks backing up from time to time.
CBS News chief White House correspondent Nancy Cordes says the demo came as a big surprise.
Because back in July, when President Trump announced that he was going to be building this ballroom, he said it wasn't going to impact the existing structure of the White House in any way. In fact, he said it wasn't even going to be touching the White House.
The Trump administration is firing back today, pointing out that other presidents have made major changes over the years.
Yeah, I don't see the problem with the shit. I really don't. But you know how people can be, they get irritated with things when it's changed. I mean, you know, he said it wasn't going to affect them. If that motherfucker is big, though, that motherfucker about to be big as hell. And I might have fucked up somewhere. Anyway, yeah, man. I don't see the big deal with it. You know, people make mountains out of molehills all the time, but that's not something that should irritate people in the way that, I mean, you know, they just kind of come up with shit to be upset about, it seems like to me anyway. And it's crazy. Trying to get this other video back that I had up that I think I might have deleted by accident. So let me put that back in play. Just so it's in my queue. Goodness gracious. Sometimes the buttons, they don't be buttoning as much as I would like for them to button when they're supposed to. But anyway, yeah, man, it's the White House shit. And I mean, it's some people they don't give a fuck what the man do. They just don't like what Trump is doing. They just don't like it. But again, there are some things that are more pressing that they need to be addressed. Oh, I guess we have a guest this evening. Looks like Mr. Tanaris has decided to grace us with his presence. Tanaris, how are you this afternoon, brother?
Broke down, brother.
Oh shit! So what? You need some help, or did you come on the show to ask for help, or you?
No, I just saw you. By the time I saw the invitation, I was in the tow truck coming back to the TA. I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah, my friend.
Okay. Can you turn your volume up just a little bit?
How's that? Let's see.
I don't know. You sound all right, but I don't know if you could bring it up a little bit. That'd probably be a little better, you know.
How about now? Can I speak up?
Yeah, I mean, you good. Are you projecting, nigga? Did you just decide to activate your diaphragm? Are you sitting up straight now?
Hey, how you doing there? My name is Tanaris Turner. You know I'm the man, the myth, the legend. How you doing there? Yeah.
Hey, bro, don't act like you got some bass now, nigga.
I got bass in my voice, man. I'm trying to be like Jamerson. Let my voice sound like my height. How about that? You know my height, my voice.
Okay.
You know?
Some of my female listeners might actually appreciate that.
Yeah. How you doing?
Nigga, go keep it going. Let's see how.
Keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going. Let me see. I'm on my acting stuff right now. Yeah, exactly. I'm on my acting stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? Suave. You know my middle name is Federico, so I'm gonna go by that. My new shit now, Federico.
Federico. Wow.
That's my real middle name, man. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use it.
You know, use that. That sounds like some shit a nigga 15 you would do. Like, yeah, I'm gonna tell people my name is my middle name.
Yeah, Federico.
You know, that's my new alias when I go to
my new alias.
Federico. Who?
Yeah.
Tanaris? You talking about Tanaris?
No, Federico. Tanaris, he left.
No, I mean, when you talk to a nigga call you Federico around some niggas that you already know, and they don't like lightweight hating, but they don't know that you be going by Federico with other motherfuckers.
Yeah, you know me, Federico.
That nigga named Tanaris. Yeah, man. Man, welcome to the show, man. We appreciate you gracing us with your presence, man. I'm sorry that things didn't work out truck-wise, but the original title for the show is going to be "It's Not Happening to You, It's Happening for You." But I felt like Poverty Wars would be a little more catchy because these niggas is going crazy, man. The motherfucking food stamp shit, or the scare of food stamps not being there for them on November 1st is causing quite an uproar. Have you heard about that?
Yep. My baby mama talking about it right now. My mama talking about it right now. Then I realized there's a lot of niggas on food stamp.
It is. It really is. But you know, what's crazy is they've been like weaning niggas off food stamps for a good minute. Like you might get the max you can get the first 90 days, but after that, they cut your ass down to $84 a month, nigga, if you're not working, or if you are working, but you got to be working like 20 hours a week at least.
They doing no purpose, my G.
Well, I mean, how the fuck else is you supposed to get niggas off of something that they get for free?
Well, Bill Clinton started it in 91. So it started right there, and they've been trying to get it like that since then. Cause you don't want to end the welfare, remember? So all of a sudden they get up here like every 4 years or every 4 years, yeah, 4 years pretty much. Every 2 to 4 years, something happened with the economy and the government shutting down, and they threatened food stamps, welfare. With it, they got rid of welfare, but food stamps and now Social Security. So they know what they're doing. It's all part of the plan, bro. It's just like,
all right, so let's do this, because I went through all the trouble of finding all these delightful videos to dive into this shit, because I don't have the food stamp history down, but you know who did? Some delightful older white lady. Oh shit, this nigga laying down. Just turn the lights back off, nigga. You gonna lay down.
that messed up, bro. That messed up. I'm relaxing. I'm in the shop. My truck is getting worked on.
Oh, that nigga. Well, hey man, I need you to sit up and act like your shit's still running while you on the camera with me, man. I'm glad you wasn't. You ain't got to like act like you driving, but sit up, nigga, like you in the living room. Don't.
I am in the living room. The living room of my truck.
Yeah, I know. Hey, we don't got to know this nigga still got his headset on. You know, I thought you was smoking an e-cigarette in the dark with that blue light hitting. Okay, what is this?
On my Bluetooth.
Well, you just like a typical truck driver nigga. Boy, them niggas, they do everything with that motherfucking headset on. They be walking around in the store. Like, I mean, they might not do it on purpose. To me, it looked like niggas is trying to look important. So, you know, some motherfuckers that know that they not broke, you know, like, yeah. Hello?
No, it's like this.
Exactly.
When we got along, the cops don't fuck with us. That's one thing. Because they automatically know you're a truck driver. Right?
What the fuck would you be doing to get fucked with in Walmart if you don't have your motherfucking headset on?
Being black, white, walking in Walmart. You saw that nigga got shot in Walmart? 3 of them that I can remember. Yeah. And you walk in.
The only nigga I know got shot in Walmart was the nigga that was fucking with the baby. And he shot a nigga in Walmart. It's another nigga got shot by the cops in Walmart in Dayton, Ohio.
What the fuck
was you doing to get shot by the cops in Walmart?
He went up there and picked up a BB gun, and he was going to walk around. Somebody called the cops. He had a gun. They didn't even ask no question. They came and shot his ass up. Yep.
Wait,
and
what?
That's why Walmart started locking up their guns. After that, he picked up a Daisy BB gun, and he was ready to go and buy it. And he was walking around, and he had on his shoulders, walking around and shopping with his old lady. Cops came. Somebody called the shop. Said the guy had a rifle. They didn't even ask no question. They shot this dude up. Dayton, Ohio. Look it up. Yeah.
Bro, that sounds like something.
This is before George Floyd, so you know they gotta quit it. So.
Well, man, they sell guns in Walmart. I don't know why the fuck they would shoot. But do you honestly think this just because that a fucking headset would have saved them from getting shot, man?
No, it's like
no, nigga.
Our headset. I forget I have it on sometimes because I got 2 sets. I got a sports set up there, and I got this one. Mm-hmm. Like this one for the semi truck, and my sports set is for my car. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And this man got good noise reduction. You don't hear the background or nothing like that. More than likely, you don't hear the air conditioning blowing. You don't hear all that bull crap.
Nigga, if you want to do a commercial for the motherfucking headset, man, just tell them what the brand is. So they can
this is a Federico Blue Parrot. Go and buy it. The patent is coming soon, so don't buy it yet, okay? No. Blue
Let
parrot
me
in
play
the
the video because I mean I wanted to see what this white woman had to say about food stamps because apparently, I mean a lot of people think that we are who's going to be affected primarily by food stamps shutting off, but and it might not make a lot of sense to a lot of people, but white people are the majority of the population in this country. So, with that being said, yes, of course, white people are the biggest recipients of welfare.
Yeah.
Period.
They don't want you to know that, but they don't want you to know that.
No, and this lady's going to go into why that is, and I want people to see that. But one thing I do want to address before we get into that part is if you niggas is in a high concentration of poverty and you got some shit going for yourself, like you the type of nigga that drive a Mercedes in an apartment complex with no garage. I'm sorry. Because there's a lot of you niggas out there who are living outside your means, but you doing it in a way that kind of shits on the other niggas who can't live as far outside of their means as you can. And so you might be targeted to get followed home and robbed, nigga. So I'm sure you can't hide your Mercedes now that you didn't start buying them motherfucker. You probably paying more in car payment and insurance than you is for rent. But if you are by any chance one of those niggas, what is your fingerprint doing on my camera, bro? Are you trying to get scammed?
No, I was just zooming in. Your background looked good. I was gonna tell you, man. Your background looked good.
I appreciate that, man. I mean, hey, y'all, this is the nigga that came up with the idea to put this shit back here so that my light don't shine too crazy behind me. But I realized that until I get a camera with some more space or whatever, or a better computer, it'll probably be just best for me to remove the light that said the game room on here and just rock like this for a while. But it's all right. It's all right. Anyway, thank you, Tanaris, for my background
His name
shit.
is Federico.
I don't even want to address how those two names don't even go together. And you black as hell with a middle name like Federico. It's not your fault. I know.
Dominican, my brother. Dominican. Do not take away from my Dominican background, okay? Dominican.
Don't even start that shit because you
Oh,
don't know. Man, well, you know what? I know you do know some Spanish.
Thank
I
you.
know that you do. I remember because I don't know if you've been practicing, but
I
you don't
have.
know near enough to pass for a motherfucking Dominican.
Dominicans are my color, a lot of them.
I know that.
Oh, okay. So my
I
name's
actually know
Federico,
that.
and I got the locks to match it. Federico, Dominican Federico.
No, nigga.
Okay, get
But
to
for
your
niggas
video, man.
that
I'm
don't
sorry.
know, the Dominican Republic is basically Haiti, nigga. It's right there. It's the
Exactly.
same place.
Haitian. Hey, there, my brother. Hey, brother. Don't let me take you up, brother. On your show, brother. Okay, brother.
Don't 1804 over here. Brother, y'all please don't hurt me because of him. If you Haitian and you heard this, don't hurt me.
The boat
We
stopped in
cool.
Haiti. The boat is stopped in Haiti before it came to America. You know that.
I don't like your accent. It's horrible, nigga. It's not good.
It's not
You
good.
just keep
I will
working
get this.
on it
I will keep working on
on
my
camera.
accent to match Federico. Federico.
But I mean, it's like I said, it's a lot of people melting down, black women mad, talking about how they gonna rob Walmart. But we'll get into that in a second. But let's hear this delightful older white lady tell us why people think that food stamps is mainly a black thing. So give me a second so I can find the shit.
You're supposed to be prepared. See, I threw you off. I'm so sorry.
I'm prepared, motherfucker.
Because my name is Federico.
I mean,
and I threw you
brother, I'm prepared, okay?
My
I
name is
still gotta
Federico, and
find
I
the
threw
shit,
you
though.
off. You need to find it.
Okay, here we go. No, that's not it. Hold on. I think this is the right one. That ain't the right one. Damn.
He wasn't prepared.
No, I got it, but I just didn't know which one of these was the right one. You ain't listen. Don't even get me started on because I don't want to do that to you. I know. You don't know. You don't know what happens on this side of the screen. One day you gonna figure it out. When y'all, hey, when the nigga actually do an episode, I want y'all to support him.
Coming soon
Like,
to a podcast
I
near
ain't
you.
gonna even. Here we go. All right, y'all ready? Let's go. Let me rewind it to the very beginning. That's not the right one. Damn it.
Saying no more stamps after tonight.
Watch out, that's mine.
Sir, please calm down. We
What
don't have
the
any
hell,
more.
bro? I keep, as prepared as I be, some of this shit is, it went too far. Okay. Wow. It's constantly doing some dumb shit, bro. I'm just saying. I was talking about, my listeners, if y'all listening, have heard me say, I'm going to stop this right quick so I don't embarrass myself further. But the buttons don't be buttoning the right way, right? So I'll push it and it kind of does what the fuck it wants to do instead of what I'm telling it to do. Oh my God. And then when it finally do what I wanted to do, I didn't push the button too many times and it started doing some other shit. Oh my God, bro. Ooh, shit. I definitely don't want to hear your mouth about this shit because you think that she is so perfect when it comes to computer shit. But again, I'm not
even talk, my
going to. I'm
friend.
not
I'm not
even
gonna say
going to do
nothing.
that shit.
My name is Federico. This is the new me. I don't talk no more.
Damn, I don't even know what to search to find this fucking white lady.
You just had it.
Damn, bro. I had it already, and it wasn't. Fuck, man.
They called it archive.
I didn't like the video yet. Okay, I started a whole new like TikTok on this laptop just so I didn't feel like I needed to have time to actually put my real TikTok on here. So I ain't like none of the videos that I had. It was just supposed to work. So my fail safes were not in place. And now I'm officially irritated. Just shut the fuck up, man. Okay, like this now, I pushed pause and it just took so long but to actually pause.
Know why?
I push the button again and again. I don't even know. Like I said, I don't even know what to search. I don't even think you can do a history. historian. I don't know what it was. Cause she was just breaking it down. Like, okay, now you can go. You know, you could probably talk in the middle if you kind of have something, but you know what? Maybe that's too much for me to expect.
I'm the new Puerto Rico, and I'm very quiet
Oh,
now.
here you
You know
go.
what I'm
I
saying?
found it.
Oh,
No,
you
thank you,
found it,
nigga. No,
John.
never mind. I found it. I
Oh
don't need
no,
you now.
no.
Too
You
late.
talking now? You can't bring the video up now.
Huh?
You cannot bring the video up now. You said Puerto Rico can talk.
You took too long. I found it.
I got you. Damn.
But I mean, I appreciate you just being here and looking sad in the motherfucker while your truck broke down. Cause nigga,
You wanna know the bad part about me breaking down? Here's the bad part. That same mountain that I broke down on, the truck ran hot. I gotta go up that same mountain after they fix it.
your shit broke down on the mountain top on
Going up a
and it was
mountain,
it,
it ran hot, and the radiator fluid dropped out. Now the tow truck brought me back down the mountain to the TA truck stop to get it fixed, and when they get fixed, go right back up the mountain. Okay, go ahead, start the video.
okay. Don't be scared of the mountain, nigga. The mountain is, you know, it's you can conquer it.
About white folks on food stamps. And one thing I kept seeing was that welfare was created for white people. I knew that it was created during the New Deal. So I did some more research because I didn't really know the whole story. And I thank you guys for responding and helping me learn stuff. So during the Great Depression is when we saw the beginning of things like Social Security, unemployment insurance. But here's the kicker. When Franklin Roosevelt built those programs, he had to make deals with Southern Democrats in Congress, the same folks who were big fans of Jim Crow, to get the support of these racist white Southern politicians. The programs were designed to exclude farm workers, domestic workers, jobs held overwhelmingly by Black, Latino, and Indigenous people. So right from the start, Black and brown families were pushed out of benefits so that white people could get them. Then we move forward to the 1960s, and there's this war on poverty. It finally opened up welfare programs more broadly, and that's when food stamps became permanent. Well, permanent, we don't know what Trump's going to do to them, but they lasted a long time. And guess what? The minute more Black and brown families started accessing this help, the politics shifted. Welfare got a new image and a new target. By the 1980s and 90s, with Ronald Reagan and his gang, they pushed the welfare queen myth. That's a racist dog whistle meant to turn public opinion against safety nets by blaming Black women for poverty that white policies created. That's the truth, you guys. So yes, welfare was built for white people. And when others finally got in the door, they tried to burn the house down. If you want to blame the right people, you got to get curious. So I posted about white folks on food stamps.
Y'all hear that? It's the white man. That's who the food stamps and welfare was created for. Not us, motherfucker. So, you know, they turned it to make it look like it's something that only we, you know, take part in, but in reality, it was initiated to save white people who couldn't make a way out of no way again. And, you know, it's just irritating to see how they color things in a way to make it look like we are the reason for, wait, hello?
What?
Man, don't do no old person shit on my show
I'm
and go to
listening to you talk,
sleep.
bro.
Say what?
I'm listening to you.
No. You about to go. I'm about to get you out of here because
I
you
ain't going to
sleep.
sleep on you, man. Go ahead, continue.
If you go to sleep, I'm gonna take you.
I'm not going to sleep.
This nigga need to take a nap, y'all. Hey, Chad, this nigga old as fuck out here. He like, I'm just looking at the inside of my eyelids. I ain't sleep. I don't like that shit. But I mean, hey, man. Hey, because
Continue with this, man.
we be talking for extended periods sometime, y'all, just to let y'all know. This nigga, I don't know if this nigga, like, finds the sound of my voice soothing. This nigga be sleepy or go to start passing out. And then I'll be, hello.
Like that? Like that?
The nigga probably got the itis. What did you eat? Did you eat food before you getting over there and got pulled in?
I ate some good Chinese food. That shouldn't have did.
MSG got your ass sleepy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But you eat some Beijing beef, nigga?
Chicken.
Just like a nigga. No, I'm just playing, y'all. Anyway. But yeah, man, listen, man. Food stamps they're great for people when they need them, but I have to say, I think by and large, people are abusing it. And there's another lady that has a lot to say about this, but I mean, it's people that they feel entitled to have this because they've been having it so long, bro, and they about to start a riot. Now, there's already people rioting. This is a group of women that was like, if my food stamps get cut off, I'm about to bum rush that motherfucker. I ain't going out like that. I need to feed my. This bitch didn't even say nothing about no kids. She was just talking about herself. She didn't say nothing about kids. I don't even think she got kids. She just a big ass bitch. A big hungry bitch. She said, I'm about 270. I'm about to fill my cart up. And I dare a motherfucker to try to stop me from getting out of here with my groceries. I need my groceries. Like, look. Hey, man, the country don't owe you that, lady. You now, if you a lady, and I'm going to say this with the utmost respect, you definitely got something that you can barter with, if nothing else. Yeah, you guessed it. You got to get out here and put that money.
Are you trying to tell me that you trying to turn these women to prostitutes and whores? That what you
I
saying?
didn't say that, but you done gave your pussy up for less, I'm sure. You done gave your pussy up to some cute broke niggas a few times. And 2 of them niggas is probably your baby daddies. But you can get your pussy to a less attractive nigga with some money that'll put some food in your. You don't need all that. I mean, all that mileage on your pussy, this motherfucker it's probably high anyway. So what's a few more miles? Then you might not even have to do nothing with the nigga. If you get the right one, you could just probably tell a nigga a sob story and get you some help. But they do got food banks. They actually got a program with Trader Joe's. You have to look it up, but they have this thing. I think it's and I wrote it down, but they actually. I might can find it right quick because I did want to help people that actually do need help for real. But it was called like Trader Joe's something. And do we even have a Trader Joe's out here?
I don't know. I know the last one I seen was in
It looked like we
Ohio.
do. We got one in Nicholas Hills.
What?
Yeah.
Nicholas Hill.
Mm-hmm.
That's some good food right there. You can get some good stuff, healthy stuff, all natural food from Trader Joe.
Yeah, it's called Neighborhood Shares. The Neighborhood Shares program. where it's like if you they give out all of the food that's about to go bad before it go bad. And
Oh wow.
yeah. And it's probably better than food stamps. Yeah, it's I'm still looking up the okay, yeah, it's called.
Let's get into it. So let's break it down. Yes, Trader Joe's donates 100% of its unsold products.
Yeah. So yeah, Trader Joe's donates 100% of its unsold products. Yeah, but it's called the Neighborhood Shares Program. So y'all, if y'all out here and y'all don't know what else to do, I mean, you know, like I said, you can go to a food bank, you can go do things like that. But if y'all, because y'all, you know, Rand Gang or y'all Capital Letter Club members, Neighborhood Shares Program. And, you know, you're going to get milk, bananas, all that. Now, it's like right there at the cusp of probably going bad. You might got a week before it go bad, and they know they're not going to sell it all. But a lot of that shit can be frozen. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. You know, I ain't going to lie. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't even think we had a Trader Joe's out here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
We got to go one day, man.
Ain't no we, nigga.
I want to see it, man. You been to Trader Joe before?
Nah, I mean,
Really?
I remember I used to. Well, no, I think that was that ain't Trader Joe's. But anyway, yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, I knew we had Whole Foods, but it makes sense, man. But hey, man, don't be out here trying to rob people and going through all that shit because you can't get no food stamps, man. If you is gonna rob shit, you know what? I ain't gonna even say it, man. But don't rob individuals that got maybe is less than you. And if you do got some shit, if you hey, man. Y'all know, oh shit, is you back?
No, they still working on it. I'm just sitting in the front seat.
I don't need to see all that shit. That shit look ugly out there, right?
Yeah, I know that. It's the shop, nigga. It's the job. It's the job.
That's the inside of your hood. That shit look dusty as hell in there.
Hey, supposed to be dusty, nigga. The engine there.
That's a nice truck though. I can say that.
It's water.
Yeah. Do you have to do that on camera?
Yes, sir. Know why? Do you want me to dial your camera?
Nigga, you not that thirsty. You about to die.
Nigga, I felt like I was.
So you was dehydrated? That why you was passing out back there?
Yeah. It's black sea oil.
This nigga gonna promote something, boy. Something that he ain't getting paid to promote at all.
Oil of oregano.
We know. I mean, I know. I mean, but I really don't even know what the benefits of the oil of oregano is for. I mean, I know you said it, but we ain't gonna go off into a tangent on that. I got a lot of other shit to cover.
Go ahead, talk, man. Talk.
So apparently there's a Walmart riot that already is happening because the niggas is scared they ain't gonna get their motherfucking food stamps already, bro. And this shit is crazy. So let's look at that real quick and then we'll get off of this topic because I still got some more shit to do. Let me see.
Made a video today, and he really works at Walmart, guys. He's really a Walmart employee. He even showed himself at Walmart and showed footage that this is due to the SNAP benefits getting cut off. Now, if this is if this is actually happening in the month of October, we're not even in the month of November where Thanksgiving starts at. So if this is really happening in October, I cannot wait to see what the month of November is going to look like. And you already got riots going on in Walmart. I don't know, man. This could end up really, really bad. The decisions to shut the government down, and not just to shut the government down, but to actually have all these people scared and in hysteria thinking that they may not get their SNAP benefits. Them kids need that WIC. They need that milk. These people need those food stamps to fill their refrigerators and their pantries up. Now, I do know a lot of people do abuse the system, but there are some legit people out here who do not abuse the system. So a Walmart employee made a video today, and he really, really works at Walmart, guys. He's really...
Why I can't get this shit to stop now that I just started? You know what? I'm just gonna cut it off. Yeah, it's a lot of people out there on food stamps, man. I don't want to see nobody go hungry, man. So y'all take advantage of that Trader Joe's program I just put y'all on game about, and go get yourself some help. Go to some of these food banks. The food banks is kind of boosty though, because they'll give you some shit that's already expired. Because it probably got gave to them right before it's about to expire.
But the question is, I'm gonna ask you, Trader Joe, how do you qualify to get it? I mean, everybody can't go in there and just try to get food.
But you got to look on their website and look up what I just told you to look up and see what it takes for you to qualify. But you wasn't listening, so. It's called the Neighborhood Shares Program, bro.
Okay. So Trader Joe's not in your neighborhood, but it's in Nickel Hills.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be an influx of struggle coming to that.
So you put them in your car, the cop go look at what you doing in this neighborhood. You don't even belong over here.
hella 99 Centras.
Right.
Chrysler Plymouth and that motherfucker like hella.
I gotta get my cut. No, your cut ain't over here. Salvation Army around the corner.
hella 2007 Nissan Altimas in that motherfucker. Just where's the line at to get the benefits? Like, man, you got to go around the back. And then, toothless white ladies in there. I heard they giving out free food here. I just want to know where boy. Woo. I wonder how white people would look at lowercase white people when they see them like, golly, here we go. Here this motherfucker go. They just, like how we look at niggas when we see them like, golly. Because it's like everybody got their community, every community got their degenerates, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of times they try to color it like the majority of black people are degenerate, but that is not the case. Not at all. But when we see our people, it's like, let me just get out this motherfucker way. Because he looked like he ain't having a good day, bro. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that a little bit earlier. It's like when you having it your way in life, bro, and you run across that nigga in traffic that ain't, and you just gotta let him have it. The nigga feel like he gotta cut you off to get to where he going because his life sucks until he get behind the wheel of his car or until he get on the internet. And hide behind that ghost profile with a profile picture of Nipsey Hussle, or Charlie Kirk, and get to talking shit to a motherfucker like, nigga, we can't even see who you are. You a loser. But you need to cut somebody out. So anyway, bro, that's Hey, Did you hear about the lady from the make believe country, Tanzania, Tarzania, yeah, man. It's
Tasmania or Tanzania?
Nah, it don't even exist, bro. It's a Torenza.
So what's up?
See, this lady got a she got a legitimate a passport from another planet.
Huh?
Yeah, she don't even the place don't exist, bro. It's Torenza. And the crazy part is the Simpsons predicted that this lady was gonna do this like I don't know, 20 years ago. Let's look at it right quick. And who the fuck is writing the Simpsons shit, right? Because them niggas, they need to be examined. They know some shit. They know too much shit. The motherfuckers. Who is writing they shit, bro?
Anunnakians.
Psych. All right, let's go into this shit because I thought this shit was crazy, and I think we need to hear about it.
If you saw the Torenza video, would you believe it? Maybe that says more about us than about the woman from nowhere. In 1994,
oh my
The
God, I didn't even
Simpsons
start sharing my screen. Oh, I did share it. Okay.
predicted an event that no one could explain. A woman arriving at JFK Airport with a passport from a country that doesn't exist. They called it Torenza, a nation said to lie somewhere between Japan and a mysterious place called Dora. It never appeared on any map, in any history book, or in any database. And yet, in 2025, a video began circulating that claimed this exact event had come true. Same details, same weird scenario. The woman's passport was flawless, her story untraceable, and her disappearance the next morning seemed impossible. Was this an eerie act of foresight? A glitch in the fabric of reality? Or another illusion born of the digital age? Tonight, we unravel the truth behind the Torenza passport mystery and the strange way The Simpsons became part of it. The viral story began quietly, as many do, with a single video uploaded to TikTok. The clip looked like a professionally produced news broadcast, complete with a lower third banner, urgent background music, and a serious anchor narrating over footage of airport security officers. The headline read, "Mysterious Traveler Detained at JFK." The woman in the video appeared calm, holding out a sleek blue passport embossed with a golden emblem that read, "Republic of Torenza." The officers flipped through the pages, and every detail looked authentic. Stamps, visas, holograms, and even travel records from various countries. The reporter said customs officials were stunned. The database showed nothing. Torenza didn't exist. Their database showed no such nation. Torenza didn't exist. Yet everything about the passport suggested it should. According to the narration, the woman told authorities that Torenza was a small island nation located between Japan and Dora. The problem, there is no Dora. There never has been. The coordinates she pointed to showed nothing but open sea. The video claimed she was detained overnight for questioning, and that airport security sealed her documents for further analysis. But by morning, she was gone. Her passport, her fingerprints, even her name had vanished. The footage ended with a single chilling line from the anchor. Officials remain unsure where the traveler came from or where she went. The clip spread like wildfire. Within hours, social media platforms were flooded with speculation. Reddit threads dissected every frame. TikTok users recorded dramatic reenactments, and hashtags like #Torenza, #glitch in the Matrix, and #traveler from nowhere trended across the.
Now, what in the fuck is that about?
Oh, it was crazy.
This bitch from an alternate universe then got dropped off in the wrong motherfucking airport, or the right airport, the wrong dimension.
Yeah.
And then the bitch disappeared like she ain't even come.
Yeah. I just don't think that's all coincidence, man. I just think, like, you know, my
No,
mind
it ain't. Because listen, this is where the Simpsons come into play.
The internet. YouTube channels specializing in mysteries began producing videos titled The Woman from Torenza, Proof of a Parallel Universe. But one particular thread turned the story into something bigger than just a mystery when someone posted a side-by-side comparison of the video and a supposed scene from The Simpsons. The post claimed that in Season 6, Episode 10, The Simpsons had predicted the event decades earlier. It described a woman from Tokyo arriving in the US with a passport from Toenza, a country that doesn't exist.
The Torenza passport wasn't real. The Simpsons never showed it. It was just AI, fooling the world again.
The episode, according to the viral claim, aired in 1994, exactly 31 years before the real event. That coincidence, combined with the internet's fascination with Simpsons predictions, was all it took for the story to explode beyond control. People who had ignored the video suddenly believed it might be real. After all, The Simpsons had been right before. But was the clip itself real? Not quite. Fact checkers went digging, and what they found unraveled the illusion. Independent researchers from several websites discovered that the airport footage had been pieced together from stock video libraries, the kind used in documentaries and travel vlogs. The passport images were traced back to a 3D design forum, where a digital artist had uploaded them months earlier as a concept render. Even the voice of the news anchor was synthetic, created using AI voice generation software. When analysts enhanced the frames, they found inconsistencies everywhere, distorted reflections, mismatched shadows, text that melted into gibberish, and faces that didn't quite blink right. It was an AI-generated composite designed to mimic the look of a genuine report. The mystery wasn't supernatural, it was technological. Still, there was something almost poetic about the story. It wasn't the first of its kind. The Torenza myth was eerily similar to an older legend known as the Man from Tored. In that 1954 story, a man allegedly arrived at Tokyo's Haneda airport with documents from a country that didn't exist. Officials detained him overnight, and by morning he had vanished from a locked hotel room. The Tored case was never proven. Most historians consider it a work of fiction, but it lived on in paranormal books and conspiracy circles for decades. The Torenza video was essentially an upgraded retelling of that same story, but dressed in modern clothes and powered by AI realism. The fascinating part is why people believed it. Deep down, the story appealed to something primal, our desire for mystery in a world that feels
Oh, shit. So they basically saying that shit didn't happen. I don't know, man.
Well, now I'm about to say something. How about it did happen, and like America do anyway with the internet? We had this discussion a while back that they trying to cover it up, saying it didn't happen, right? So I don't put that past. Yeah, come on, think about it, because that's what they'll do.
Y'all remember Conspiracy Brother from?
I'm being real. Think about it. Like when I looked up a lot of stuff that I read, right? I looked up a lot of stuff that I read, and I know I read it like the real definition of the N-word. When I read that, you go look it up, it's gone now. They covered it up. Black Friday. We looked up Black Friday when I started. They changed that now. So you know, they changed a lot of shit around.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it altogether. Some shit is just bullshit that might be, you know, it's sometimes it's kind of hard to tell, especially with, you know, they got that new AI Sora. That motherfucker is running amok, bro. Sora is out here doing some wild shit. There's some wild shit being done with Sora. I think I seen something where it's like Tupac and Biggie about the box in the boxing ring. They got Tupac rapping with Bruce Lee.
Oh, wow.
It got bad. It's really, if you don't see that watermark in the corner you probably wouldn't know that it was Sora doing it. AI has gotten so good, bro. It was a dude that was like putting things like right next to each other and trying to guess which one of those was AI and which one of those is real, like a cake or something. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker making a cake or doing a commercial for like a pie or something. And it's like, it was so hard to tell which one was really which. I was guessing pretty good. I was probably like 7 out of 10, but it was just incredibly difficult. And it's scary where AI is about to go. But
So, what you think, like, when the real AI show up, right? Because every AI that we got right now is man-made. Like, what I mean about is
wait,
like
what the hell do you mean by real AI?
because the AI that we got going on is led by a white dude or white dudes. And I'm gonna tell you why I say this is because when I looked at the N word, because that's one of the things I'm trying to do one of my podcast shows that I'm working on. I can't find my definition, and I asked AI to look it up for me, and no AI says I'm not allowed to look that up. That's white. That's white. That's white. That's white talk right there.
Yeah,
That's
they
not.
overrode is
Yeah.
coding to tell you
It's
that you.
coded. It's coded that you can't look it up. And I said, well, I'm black. So I tell AI, I'm black, so it's okay. Now I don't want to offend nobody. You're not gonna offend me, AI. Look up the real definition. But AI sent me to where to find the word at though. It wouldn't look it up. So I found it. But it wouldn't look it up. I had to critique it, where to find the book at. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said the real AI, because everything that we doing now is programmed by a person, and we know black people ain't doing AI right now because they don't allow us to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's white program, it's whitewashed. And me and the tow truck driver was talking about it coming here, like we go and look up things that we looked up when we was kids. You can't find it today. They put a band-aid on it and you can't. So that's why I don't trust AI to that fact. You know, it's helpful, but I just don't trust it.
And you're not supposed to, brother. You know, you're not supposed to trust AI. But a lot of people, I mean, I can't imagine how it's going to be for the kids that come up in a world where there was never AI or there was always AI. You know what I'm saying? For us, we got the advantage of knowing how life was before certain things, you know, because I don't know. I mean, I probably came up right when video games started or right when hip hop was beginning. So it's a lot of things I don't know how life was before it was rap, before it was video games, because Atari was there for me right in the beginning, and hip hop was right there as I was coming up. You know what I'm saying?
And as for me, I saw Atari come in and I saw hip hop come in. Atari came out when I was in the 6th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Now y'all know
And
how much older he is than me, y'all.
and hip hop came out in '79. I was born in '71. So, you know, we seen it. We saw that. Matter of fact, we saw when AIDS came out. You know, we saw when hepatitis, chlamydia, all that stuff. We saw when all that came out.
How can
You
you
know.
call yourself old without calling yourself old?
Well, I'm older. Do I look old?
You
No,
are.
older.
Well, you black, so you old, but you ain't gonna look old.
Nigga, I ain't gonna call old. I ain't gonna claim that, brother. My brother, man.
Good, good,
But
good. Because all of that.
I'm just saying that you know, we have to be smarter than this, and we're not. We getting late. AI gonna make us even more dumber than what we are, and
Well,
this is
cell
not the right.
phones
And
the
what I
number
mean by
one brain.
this is not the right AI. This is the man's AI. This white man government AI. Black man has nothing to do with this AI right here.
Bro, we wouldn't, I don't think we would, although they probably think we're not smart enough to come up with something like this. I think that we will be smart enough not to do it.
We're
It's just,
smart enough. We're just not allowed to.
I don't know if I agree with that. I'm just saying, like, we have the same access to coding as everybody else, but we don't desire to be first in that way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
We could do it, but again, sometimes, motherfuckers be too smart for their own good, bro. AI is just gonna make us lazier than cell phones already have, and it's changing a lot of industries. But the last couple things I got for Is That Right is I don't know if y'all know anything about Gavin Newsom. Well, let me see. They had a power outage that disrupted a lot of website apps over the globe. You want to go into that?
Go for it.
Let's see, because I didn't really look at this. I seen it, but I didn't really see what happened because it didn't affect me. But I think it's something that might need to be dealt with. So let's look at this and see what he's talking about. Nope, that's not the right fucking one. Shit. My bad, y'all. Damn, wrong one. Oh man, where you at? What state you in right now? You said you in Texas?
No, I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah, my pimpin'. Salt Lake City. The home of
White
Otis Salt.
capital of the
Yeah.
world. Of the
Yeah, white
nation.
capital of the world. Yeah, I came across, seen the big old. Hey, get this. I was coming across, right, and they had these big old piles of snow, not snow, salt, right? Then right down the road was Mormon salt. Then the other one was like Cargill salt. And I think Cargill make more of the salt for the for your driveways and all that right there to get the snow up.
That many Americans are waking up to massive internet outage.
My bad, bro. This motherfucker just started on his own.
I experienced that.
What, salt?
No, the internet out when I was coming to California. It went out.
Impacting major websites, major apps, gaming platforms,
Yeah.
including Amazon, AT&T. Just look at this list: Delta Airlines, Disney Plus, Facebook, Hulu, Snapchat, United Airlines, Venmo. More than even I'm even mentioning there. At the center of this is Amazon Web Services, that major provider of cloud services for all sorts of companies. AWS says now it has identified the root cause and also saying this, that we continue to observe recovery across most of the affected AWS services. We continue to work towards full resolution and will provide updates as we have more information to share. Said another, we're not saying a lot right now. Let's get over to CNN's Bryn Gingras. I started noticing this morning on multiple levels as it was unfolding. What's happening?
Yeah, and that's basically it, right? So they connect the business to us, the consumer, through apps on your phone. So if you're waking up, you're tapping on an app, you're like, how come it's not working?
Exactly.
This is likely the problem.
You're getting like the ring of death.
Yeah, the ring of death. They're actually saying, please submit to technical issues.
I do.
Keep doing that, even though we're
that
not
just happened to
answering
me.
right now, or we are trying to get to them.
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about her. She got them bags under her eyes, bro. But let's continue.
Huge backlog, as you just said.
Sorry.
There's been some significant progress in this. This happened
way
overnight, so there has been some, significant progress, but still, there's a huge backlog.
If you got bags like this under your shit, ladies, gentlemen, I heard that hemorrhoid cream help put your shit together.
I heard those parasites.
Parasites.
Yes, sir. Cause bags up on your eyes, bro. And yeah, eating up them tissues.
Is that, you know what? I ain't gonna even.
Not being real talk. Parasites. Order of oregano.
There we go. The nigga promoted it. He found a way to do it. All right, let me keep going. I had no idea I walked into that.
You did.
Oil of oregano.
And
of
the
all
black
these
seed
apps and all these
oil.
companies that are looking to basically get restored. So there's even issues at the airport. I'm hearing about people who are trying to check into their flights and they can't because they
man.
can't do it through the phone. So there's so many different companies, as you've just listed a whole bunch of them: Amazon, AT&T, Delta, gaming services, right, like Roblox.
So did they? I'm pretty sure they fixed it, but that happened.
I did experience that with Amazon this week, and I was in California. Though. I was kept on just hitting the button, like, what the hell going on? And you couldn't find nothing.
Last thing is this: is Gavin Newsom is a fucking idiot.
Why?
And it's starting to show. So if y'all in California vote for him, I know y'all better not vote him in as a president next year. I mean, when the next president, because he just doesn't. He's not smart. He's he's a politician, and he's probably the best option that the Democrats have. But I don't want to. If he's running California into the ground, I don't think he would be fit to do anything more than what he's doing right now. He needs to get the fuck out of there. But this is him fucking up California even more because he lost funding. And this has a lot to do with what you got going on, I guess, because you're a truck driver. So let's
Welcome back. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy announced he is withholding $40 million in federal funding from California. The reason being the state has not complied with his rules requiring truck drivers be proficient in English. As the National News Desk, Jeff Harris reports, the announcement comes after Duffy warned California in September they had 30 days to comply.
Truck drivers speak English.
Last month, Duffy announced new rules for issuing commercial driver's licenses.
Hell yeah.
Language requirements for all truck drivers. The deadline to implement those rules just passed. Duffy saying California, the only state not to do so.
In a social media post this week, Duffy announcing he's withholding $40 million in California funding for not implementing new English language requirements for all truckers.
All the states have complied, but one. That'd be California. Gavin Newsom cares more about illegal migrants than he does about the safety citizens or the citizens around the country.
Duffy announcing these new rules amid the Trump administration's illegal immigration crackdown, but also after a series of recent fatal crashes, including this summer in Florida when an illegal migrant truck driver who had a California commercial license killed 3 people while trying to make a U-turn in a semi-truck.
Did you see his face not change at all when he realized his face didn't change at all? The old dude right here, the other dude, I think he reacted. Let me see if I can see that shit again. Because that boy didn't give a fuck about that shit happening. Let me see.
Summer in Florida when an illegal migrant truck driver who had a California commercial license killed 3 people while trying to make a U-turn in a semi-truck.
These are the kind of risks that some of these drivers take when they don't understand the rules, they don't understand our culture, but they also don't understand if a crash happens, how to communicate with law enforcement.
Duffy says since June, over 6,000 truck drivers have been pulled off the road for failing an English proficiency test. Last week, DHS announcing the arrest of an illegal alien driving an 18-wheeler with a CDL issued to no name.
New York State has been giving out licenses illegally to illegal aliens with literally it says no name given on the driver's license. So
during an exclusive interview with Sinclair's WBFF, Duffy also commenting on the nationwide No Kings protest scheduled for this weekend, expressing concern about Antifa participating and those backing the movement.
I'm all about free speech. I'm all about protests. It's the great American way. I am concerned about who's funding this, who's paying for it, who's organizing.
Now, California Governor Gavin Newsom's office did issue a response to the funding cut.
What?
A spokesperson writing in part, quote, "The reality is simple."
You like who?
Gavin?
You like Gavin Newsom?
No. Well, I guess I don't. I guess that's he the one that don't support them getting them off the road, right?
He hasn't required that they comply, which is making the
fuck you, Gavin. Fuck you, Gavin. Fuck you, Gavin. I'm with you now. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Shit. He said, fuck you, Gavin.
I'm a truck driver. And the thing I want to say about this is that These motherfuckers come to this country, and we go through it every day. I just had to whoop somebody's ass today, and they look at you like you're the foreigner. You're like, motherfucker, you're in my country. And on top of that, you're taking our jobs for a lower rate, and you pushing us out the door. And these companies tell us we don't do it no more, but you still hiring these motherfuckers because you ain't got to pay them as much as you're paying us. So yes, we don't like that.
Yeah,
You want to hear the bad part about that?
What's that?
Now here's the bad. This is the sorry part about it. As soon as they say that, okay, they're gone, they still ain't gonna raise the rates. You know what I'm saying? It's just like fuel. When the fuel went up high, and they said we fixed the problem, the fuel stayed high. So
they ain't gonna drop it back down, and they ain't gonna raise the rates back up once they do everything to drop the shit down.
Exactly.
It's just gonna be a fucked up industry.
Yep.
But let's continue real quick through this last part.
Commercial driver's license holders in California had a fatal accident rate nearly 40% lower than the national average. I'm Jeff Harris reporting from Washington.
Bro, they so up on his ass. They so up on his ass.
You just can't call my phone. Gavin Newton is deploying National Guards to L.A. Just came across the phone when you're saying that.
Yeah. You know me, man. We be ahead of the curve out here, man. But yeah, now you got it in your phone and you know what's going on. But it's scary, man. How little motherfuckers is doing to make people do what they need to do in fear of like not getting enough votes to get in because they know we ain't going for their bullshit, bro. They want the foreigners to come in and be beholden to them until they realize how shitty the Democratic Party is at actually following through with the shit that they promise people, or even like, just crippling them by enabling them. And this is probably the reason why the food stamp situation has been going on so long, because if they solve the problem, then we won't need them anymore. And a lot of people say that they hate the Republican Party because they require that you do something. But if we required it for ourselves before the government said that they're going to cut us off, we wouldn't be in the predicament that we're in. It's just that people are so just not trying to do more than they have to. It kind of makes me sick a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like that we're not getting food stamps that for those that need it. There's people that can't work, cripple, you know what I'm saying? Like people that are like, and this government shutdown shit is going on for entirely too long. In another 10 days, they're going to run out of funding all the way. And they don't going to know what to do.
They say,
you know what I mean?
They say Trump is behind it, so I don't really understand that part. But,
I mean, he's probably got some things that need to happen that he want to have done. I'm not exactly sure of his agenda, but that's all we got for it. Is that right? Next segment we got is Celebrity Spotlight, and in today's Celebrity Spotlight, it's just a couple of things. One of the things that happened that I thought was pretty weird was, I'm not a big Brandy Monica fan, but I'm aware of them. I understood like what was going on when they was big and that they hype, but they got a tour going right now with, I guess it's The Boy Is Mine tour that squash they beef, and Brandy ass fuck around and walked off the stage in Chicago in the middle of their performance.
What?
Yeah. She just walked off the motherfucking stage in the middle of a song. But apparently she had a good reason for doing so. She said that she was about to faint. But when you look at her on the video, she don't look like she about to faint. She looked like she just walked off that motherfucker, but she said she was about to faint. Which I guess if you was about to faint, you don't want to be fainting on stage in front of people and shit. Before you faint, she walked off the stage. And I guess she said she was going to try to come back, but, she just said, fuck it. And Monica handled it like a G. She just took the rest of the show out by herself. They didn't sing The Boy Is Mine, which I'm sure everybody paid to come see them bitches sing that shit, but they didn't sing that. And she got back on the tour in Indianapolis and kept it pushing. But it's like, is she okay? Is this got some issues health-wise? But I don't think so. We did just have D'Angelo die, but he died like a couple months after Angie died. And I think Angie, I don't want to get too much into the conspiracy shit, but I mean, apparently Angie wasn't getting paid what she was supposed to be getting paid for her music, and she was trying to get her shit. And D'Angelo wasn't going to comply with what they was trying to get him to do, which was like not mention Jesus and
But
shit.
did you know that D'Angelo and Angie Stone got a son together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And their son is now he distraught because he done lost both his parents, but in less than a year. Next, you know what I'm saying? But what was the real man? I be thinking that they killing these artists because they want access to their catalogs.
Well, Angie Stone got hit by a truck driver.
Yeah. But
Semi truck.
you know, it's just the fact that is that because she wasn't going along with their shit? Because I mean,
Well, she stopped doing music because remember she was stressed out and she went to a depressed mode. So I don't know.
she lost a lot of weight, and D'Angelo found the shit.
Yeah, and D'Angelo died from prostate cancer.
That's what they say, but you know, they be saying a lot of shit that ain't true just to be able to cover their tracks, man. It just don't seem like there's gonna be a lot of digging into that. At any rate, there's another brother who was in the R&B sector, and he was beefing with Chris Brown. I don't know if you know what it is. His brother named Kevin McCall. Now, Kevin McCall has been beefing with Chris Brown about whatever he owed, or Chris Brown owed him for almost the better part of a decade, bro. He just went on back on Fig, which is a podcast out there in LA. Shout out to them, I guess, but I don't know if they using that man for views. He went on this motherfucking podcast and just, I'm gonna play the short so you can see it because you don't know who this is. But I thought this was just diabolical, bro, that they, you know what I'm saying? But they probably didn't know he was about to get on there and do all this, but the bread just, ooh, that's a lot. You know, you thought Tyrese crying is bad. This nigga, boy, this shit is pathetic. Listen.
And this is that Breezy, bro, and made 90 whatever the million, and it say KKKKK Max. Can I get 25,000 for them four songs I owe you, bro? I just want to leave, bro.
Leading up to who he is.
I'm not even tripping though. I got an EBT card, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? I can't even get nothing, bro, man. Y'all want to see me cry in here, so y'all can think I'm a bro. That's ain't fair.
Hey,
I'm on EBT, bro.
Hey,
that's why.
Man. Hey,
look, bro.
I'm on EBT, fat. Look. Say my name, bro. That shit is better. I had to go up in that by my face with a mask, like COVID, bro. I got an EBT card. And this is that Breezy, bro, and made 90 whatever the million, and it say KKKK Max. Can I get 25,000 for
hella drools falling out his face and shit? It was bad, bro. It was bad. It was real bad. You know how nigga be nose running and shit when they be crying and shit? This nigga's mouth.
You know the bad part about it, he get that 25K from Chris Brown. Brown, you know, he get that money, he'll be gone tomorrow. I'll put the money for you ain't that. He don't do that with it. He gonna spend, he gonna blow it.
Now this is now this is some old shit that Chris Brown. I mean, he responded to, you know, but this is, like I said, this is him. Shit, Chris Brown ain't shit. This is him some years back talking shit, but he pretty much doubled down on what he had to say about Chris, like we're responding to Chris McCall's issues. This made a lot of sense to me. I don't know, but I ain't taking no sides. I'm just showing y'all what it. But
I just woke up and I thought about something. If this nigga wrote all these songs that he claiming he wrote, why he ain't write no more? Oh wait, this is just one part of my house. This is life before K-Mac and life after K-Mac. Man, I'm gonna stop playing with this nigga. He's a bitch. Thank you, K-Mac. I bought this with your money. I bought this with your money. I bought this with your money. I was thinking about this, but you're a bitch. But I bought this with your money too. I bought that with your money. That's the only one on the West Coast. Oh, I bought that one with your money too. I took a shit and then I bought this car. He's looking at you so disappointed, bro. You look whack as fuck. Hey, bro, I got you, my nigga. I got the script change up. I got you to do your thing. Shout out to Ray J. We got yours coming, K-Man.
That is a dick.
Wow. I love Chris Breezy.
That nigga said, I bought this with your money. I mean, what he said recently was like, ain't nothing worse than a troll than a broke troll. The only thing worse than a troll is a broke troll. Like, so he just like, I don't know if he's trying to ruin Chris Brown's reputation in the industry by saying he didn't know the business. He didn't know how to sign. I guess he signed over some shit, in his contract where, it made it where he can't get the money that he feel like he owed. But again, one thing you can really do when you get fucked over like that is keep creating. That look like some pomegranate juice or something. What is that?
Super Beats.
That shit probably nasty in the motherfucking.
Hey, I see what the vampires do in the movies now. They drink Super Beats. They don't be drinking blood. Be like this. Good for the blood pressure.
Nigga, vampire get your ass right. This nigga salty.
Gotta love you.
The fucking oregano burning my throat.
Oh no! I said yesterday. He said vampire fight. He said when a vampire fight a fat bitch. I said no. My boy asked me would a vampire bite a fat bitch. I said nope. He said why not? I said too much cholesterol. He said, I would not drink that. Too much cholesterol.
Nigga, like you can't be out here biting fat bitches and turning them into vampires, bro. You gonna fuck up the dating pool. Fat vampire bitches out here, they'll eat anybody. They was all the human beings.
I can't bite you. Why? I'm gonna get high blood pressure. I'm gonna get diabetes. No.
What if one of these niggas that was vampires went and bit a fat white bitch so they can have them? The other vampires like, man, you can't be biting fat bitches and turn them into vampires. You got
no. He said I can't fight the fat bitch. Why? It'd be a big ass bat, and it can't fly. Then they can't fly.
Bitch is unaerodynamic as fuck. She be walking everywhere with the wings. She be big bitch be walking everywhere like. She can't fly. She has to lose weight, but she refuses.
I come to drink your blood. No, I come to clean that bitch. Hold up.
She should still be eating pizza and shit, even though she's supposed to be.
She tastes like roasted garlic. Oh my God, roasted garlic pig. Oh my God. Oh no, you tried to kill me.
Did you just eat some garlic fried chicken, bitch? My throat hurts.
Oh well, we got our strip on that. That's good.
Anyway, They probably ain't got no vampires in Italy, nigga. If I was a werewolf, nigga, that would be where my motherfucking headquarters would be, in Italy, nigga. But a whole bunch of garlic eating motherfuckers. Where it ain't no silver. It's just a whole bunch of niggas with gold chains on and garlic. It'd be hard to kill me out there, boy, because shit. Anyway.
Dracula, you come to suck my blood? No.
Speaking of that, that's all I got for Worldview, man. I mean, I'm sorry, all I got for Celebrity Spotlight. Next up is Worldview, man. Now, Worldview is just what it sounds like, the shit that's going on around the world. And we had a couple things that happened in Worldview that is kind of legendary. They had these crown jewels get robbed. And you ain't heard about that shit? They think it's a group called the Pink Panthers. I don't know. I guess they not like the Black Panthers. They the Pink Panthers. I don't think they gay, but they do be robbing shit. But anyway, let's look at what the fuck they stole, because I thought that shit was kind of crazy. I forget what country it's in. I think it's in. I'm gonna let them tell us because I don't remember.
Now, an international manhunt underway after masked thieves stole priceless jewels from the most famous museum in the world, the Louvre. Still shuttered after French crown jewels, literally, including a sapphire tiara and an emerald necklace set among 1,000 diamonds, were taken in a wild 7-minute heist on Sunday. Only 4 of those minutes were spent inside the museum. The rest was getting in and out undetected. You don't do that without prior planning. Isosaurus is out front.
Diversion. Make a lot of noise over there. So over here in this room, you can take 100 million off the wall and waltz right out the front door.
No diversion was needed for the 4 masked robbers who broke into the Louvre Museum in Paris on Sunday morning, stealing priceless French crown jewels in broad daylight, just minutes after the world's largest museum opened its doors.
Man, they got them motherfuckers as soon as they
The
got
Louvre
open.
remained closed on Monday as France grappled with one question. How could the world's most visited museum be robbed with such brazen audacity? It was a plot that played out like a Hollywood movie. Around 9:30 a.m. on Sunday, 4 thieves posing as workers wearing yellow vests used a moving elevator ladder to reach the second-floor balcony of the museum. The perpetrators then forced open a window using an angle grinder and entered the Apollo Gallery, sawing open the display location for the treasures of the French crown jewels. As alarm bells rang, they grabbed 9 of the Louvre's most valuable treasures, the priceless 19th century French crown jewels. Among them, a dazzling crown adorned with 24 sapphires, 1,083 diamonds. Also stolen, a diamond and sapphire necklace and a pair of earrings, seen here in this painting of Queen Marie Amélie in 1836.
Damn.
And a glittering bow with more than 2,000 diamonds.
Clever to use a cherry picker and a glass cutter to steal priceless, well, sentimentally priceless jewels from the Louvre. The fact that it was done in daylight is also astounding.
It took only 7 minutes for the robbers to re-emerge with 9 pieces of jewelry, apparently from the same window.
What shows we failed because someone was able to put up an elevator truck in the open in the streets of Paris, have people walk up for a few minutes and take priceless jewels and give France a deplorable image.
Thankfully, one of the most precious items, A crown Napoleon gave his wife, Empress Eugenie, was dropped by the thieves as they sped away on high-powered scooters along the banks of the Seine. French police.
Yeah, that's how the French get down. They some scooters like that one Chris Brown was just on. They go some Ray J scooters. Oh shit, that motherfucking friend. They did some old. What's that shit, bro? Ocean's 11 ass shit. That shit is wild, nigga. That shit is wild, nigga. And then you know, they police cars sound irritating as fuck when they pull. Like, oh my God. Just they gone already. Shit. Damn. I don't know, man. Hey, I know that whoever dropped the crown, it was like, man, what a crown at, bro? I fucking dropped it. Damn! You dumb motherfucker. That's coming out your cut. They got all the queen shit, but the king shit, they couldn't get it, man. Let's figure out what the fuck is these Pink Panthers, nigga. That shit sound funny to me. I'm like, who's the Pink Panthers? I think they got a reputation for doing shit like this, so let me see.
3 days on, and as the Louvre finally reopens to the public, it's been revealed the stolen loot is worth a staggering $150 million. But while no official suspect has been named, some are now suggesting this has all the hallmarks of the infamous Pink Panthers. No, not the cartoon or the 1963 classic film about an inspector tracking a jewel thief, but you can see how they got their name. The Pink Panthers are an international jewel thief network known for some of the most brazen and glamorous heists in history. That includes the theft of £23 million worth of diamonds from a London jeweller in 2003, with one £500,000 diamond hidden inside a jar of face cream. In total, it is estimated they made off with $760 million worth of luxury goods from high-end stores in 35 countries over nearly 2 decades. Interpol estimates there are over 800 members, many hailing from the former Yugoslavian states. They're usually former special forces, bringing military discipline to their heists, including weeks of surveillance on targets. Whether this theory holds true for the Louvre, we will have to wait for the 100-strong task force now working to track them down. But adding insult to injury, it's also been revealed the missing crown jewels were not insured.
Damn.
Oh, shit. So, yeah, that was probably the inside job for sure.
I was about to say that's inside job.
Yeah, they knew which ones to get. They ain't insured, so but 800 members over decades doing that shit and ain't nobody got caught, bro. That's some shit that, man,
I won't be down with that crew.
He didn't mean that, y'all.
I was like Brandy and the Monica. I want to be down.
They got to fence them jewels, though, once they get them, so they're not going to get the amount that they worth. But, you know, just their reputation as motherfuckers that steal shit, that motherfuckers is like, I wonder how long they take in between heists to do shit, because it's like, that ain't some shit. You probably do a heist once every 5 years or something. You probably ain't doing that shit every, you know, like the motherfuckers that was out here robbing Brinks trucks, they doing that shit like every 2 months, not even like every 2-3 weeks. Like they was doing that shit recklessly as fuck. If they'd have spaced it out more and actually did right, like had jobs and shit, they just robbed, you know what I'm saying, Brinks trucks and shit and put that shit up and sit on it.
Yeah.
Probably, you know, buy some Bitcoin with it or something, or, you know, buy some gold with it. That's what I'll probably be trying to get all niggas some motherfucking, Well, diamonds is a lot cheaper than, I mean, like a lot lighter than gold, but nigga, gold is
The thing is, they say they've been selling for years, so like, what they doing? Like you said, somebody holding the stolen stuff and they got the money for it. So eventually, it never got caught over 50 years. Or how many years they said? You know.
That's that. Now that's a career criminal right there, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing. And in Japan, they got this new shit called zombie tobacco.
Wow.
Yeah. So let's look and see what the fuck they got going on as far as that. Cause that shit was trippy. I'm like, what is that?
Japan has a new problem. Day by day, Japan's social problems seem to be only getting worse. For decades, Japan has struggled with hikikomori, people who shut themselves away from society by refusing to leave their rooms. Many of them suffering from mental health issues. On top of this, recently, things have gotten even darker, with more runaway kids gathering in the streets of Shinjuku, where they often end up abused. And now, things have turned even worse, as Japan is facing a crisis unlike anything it has ever seen before.
What are you doing?
Japan has been seen as one of the safest and strictest countries in the world when it comes to substances. But now, a new drug is spreading across the country that threatens to change everything. This drug is called etomidate, better known in Japan as zombie tobacco. Etomidate is a medical anesthetic that has been used, for example, as a sedative during executions in the US. And now it is being used recreationally by young people in Japan. The name zombie tobacco is a slang term for this synthetic drug that comes from the visible and erratic zombie-like movements that its users often suffer from after smoking it. The tobacco part of the name comes from the fact that in Japan, it's sold under a clever disguise as a regular vape product, which contributes to the misconception that it's safer than traditional illegal drugs. Japan has this problem where alcohol and cigarettes are accepted as part of everyday life, but all drugs are so demonized, there's no real understanding which substances are mild and which can be actually really dangerous. So when something like zombie tobacco comes along, many Japanese are unable to grasp how serious it actually is because they see it as just another tobacco product and assume it can't be that harmful because to them, cigarettes and drugs are completely different things altogether. Many of them have also been taught to lump all drugs together as equally bad without nuance, which has caused many people to severely underestimate how lethal a synthetic substance like this can actually be. What doesn't help this is the fact that recently in Japan there has been this revolving door of fake weed products, as different CBD variants have been getting banned one after another, which has made many young people to think that every new vape trend is just another harmless or mild gimmick, which couldn't be further from the truth. When someone inhales zombie tobacco through a vape, the etomidate inside hits almost instantly, shutting down the central nervous system. This might at first give a short burst of euphoria or a floating sensation, but soon after, the effects turn into something far more dangerous. A signature effect is the zombie-like movement that people get once their muscles start to spasm from the etomidate shutting down the connection between the muscles and the brain. One 20-year-old Okinawan woman who was taken to the hospital for hitting her head after inhaling the drug described the feeling afterwards as dying like an insect being sprayed by pesticide. Since etomidate is an anesthetic, not only does it make you lose control of your body, but it also makes you lose control of your mind, as smoking it causes people to go into a semi-conscious state, making them further seem zombie-like, which is why the nickname for this drug is actually painfully accurate. But why anyone would actually even consider smoking this is beyond my understanding. What makes this zombie tobacco so dangerous and comparable to fentanyl is its potential for overdosing. Inhaling too much etomidate can cause respiratory depression in people, meaning it can cause breathing to slow down or even stop entirely, leading to critically reduced oxygen levels, which can cause brain damage or even death. Zombie tobacco, aka etomidate, has recently been made illegal in Japan. However, it hasn't stopped the widespread use, as each month hundreds of young people are caught with the drug in Okinawa alone, which some experts say is being targeted by criminal organizations as a gateway for the substance to come to Japan due to its close proximity to China. While the Chinese criminal organizations working together with the local Yakuza have been able to get the compound to mainland Japan, it hasn't yet taken over the whole country as it has already taken over Okinawa, at least not just yet. But that is only a matter of time, since once the runaway kids of Shinjuku get their hands on this, it will spread like wildfire.
Damn. They runaways, they ain't got shit to do. They out there getting fucked up off some zombie shit, nigga. Boy. So all you passport bros, y'all out there, I don't even know if I'm gonna go to Japan right now. That shit will be crazy. Nigga ran into your car and shit. He give up stumbling like, oh, come on, what? Like, this nigga on that zombie shit, bro. I'm good, man. But that's all I got for Worldview right now. There's a couple other things I didn't touch on, but I have to say something for the next time, man. It's getting late. I got two more things. And that is the segment I like to call Don't Be a Weirdo. And on today's segment of Don't Be a Weirdo, don't fall asleep on my motherfucking show.
I'm watching them take my radiator out the truck. I'm sorry.
Don't lie, nigga. You ain't right. They ain't doing shit.
They taking the radiator out. Yes, they do. He lifting it up.
Anyway, let's get this shit out the way because this nigga is sleeping. It's his bedtime, y'all. It's like we got the assistant principal out of Detroit that did some weird shit. And let's just look at this shit and see what the fuck he done did.
Big ass radiator.
Tonight, accused of sexually assaulting a young student.
And he's black, man.
The details of this case are disturbing. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Ty Steele.
I'm Kimberly Gill. 54-year-old Jerome Younger served as the assistant principal of Edward Ellington Conservatory of Music and Art at Beckham Academy in Detroit. We're told the alleged assault happened off school grounds.
Noelle Friel has been looking into this story tonight. Noelle, we understand Younger is no longer working at the district.
Yeah, that's right. Tonight, a district spokesperson confirmed that alleged assault happened at Younger's house. He's now been arraigned on criminal sexual conduct charges. He's been placed on leave and is no longer allowed on school property as the district launches an internal investigation.
54-year-old Jerome Younger, now facing charges of first and second degree criminal sexual conduct, accused of sexually assaulting a student at his home. If convicted, he's facing up to life in prison. Younger's biography on the Duke Ellington School website states he has more than 28 years of experience in education and that he's involved in several organizations that provide mentorship to children, including the Detroit Police Department's Junior Police Cadet Program, where it claims he spent over 38 years teaching teens employment skills. We've reached out to DPD for more information. The
Hell
Detroit
no,
Public
nigga. Don't teach no kids nothing else, nigga. Damn, weird ass nigga. You want to? You want me to show you how to do this job? I got a job. I can show you, nigga. No.
No, you took him to his house. He's wrong for that.
In a statement, the district said Younger has been placed on leave pending the outcome of an internal investigation and any criminal proceedings, and is not permitted to be on DPSCD property, adding, "We are unaware of any other alleged wrongdoing." Younger was arraigned Thursday and was given a 10% cash surety bond of $250,000. If released, he'll have to wear a steel cuff tether and have no contact with the alleged victim.
And Macomb County prosecutor Peter Lucido said the allegations in this case represent some of the most serious offenses under Michigan law and said his office remains committed to pursuing justice for victims of sexual violence. Younger's next court appearance is scheduled for October 22nd. Reporting live, Noelle Friel, Local 4.
It didn't really say what the nigga did, but I can only imagine, man. You fucking with kids. I think that when a nigga fuck with kids and then get convicted of that shit, should probably just get chemically castrated, bro. I mean,
yep.
I mean, I don't. I mean, you know, it was a lady that said she posted something like when dogs attack humans, they get euthanized, but she think that any person that attack kids when they, you know, sexually should be put to death. I don't.
Yeah, but the case is like at his house, you know, it's a female, so I know he's wrong for that. But she's managed for going there. She knew what she was going there for. I'm sorry. Why would you even do that?
I mean, but you know, these people, man, they manipulate people however they manipulate them, because when you're in that position, people trust you. You understand what I'm saying? Like pastors and teachers and people in these high positions and shit, they could say something like, all right, you hungry? We're going to go to my house. I got some pizza at the crib. We can get some pizza. And you don't know that you're going there to get fucked on or raped. But if a motherfucker drug you or do some other shit, you know what I'm saying? Because then they put some shit in your water or something, you know what I'm saying? Now but, you know, the age of consent has a factor in there. And then it's like, if motherfuckers do know that they, you know, because some of these kids have been abused already. And when you a predator of that kind of shit, I'm pretty sure after you turn a certain age, you a connoisseur in picking out kids and people that have been abused in that way, and that would be like susceptible to your bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Did they say what grade? Was a high school coach? I mean, principal?
Assistant principal.
High school,
They
junior
be
high.
teaching kids skills to get jobs and shit. Like, so he been dealing with kids for a long time. And I don't know what his sexual preference is, if it was a male or a female child, but like I said, some of these kids have been groomed in a way to be on certain shit. And these niggas, you know what I'm saying? They are basically predators, bro. They hunting them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just, it's not cool. I don't give a fuck if the kid would be on some shit that they would like to do that with you. It's a kid. You understand what I'm saying? So you in the major leagues and you hunt people in the minor leagues so that you can have an advantage. You're a fucking sick motherfucker. And I mean, I'm not gonna say that motherfuckers deserve to die, but I do think that you don't deserve to keep using your dick while you're alive. Because if little kids and shit like that make your dick hard, you don't deserve to use your dick no more. Do you know what I'm saying? You just don't.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. Death is still kind of serious, you know, but I guess that was the end of him. But I only got one more thing, y'all. This is who got active, and that individual was our weirdo of the week. But who got active is brought to you by Acquisition, the unisex fragrance that I developed, and it's for sale. So y'all get in touch with me and we'll get you together as far as orders concerned. Just DM me, man. But we got an interesting who got active today, and let's take a look at that and See what we got.
Put your hands behind your back, sir. Put your hands behind your back.
So police in Georgia say a tragedy averted after a family saw something and then said something to police. Authorities arresting a convicted felon at the Atlanta airport yesterday morning after his family called the cops to say he was allegedly on his way there to try and commit a mass shooting. Now, get this. Now, the family turned him in. Madison Scarpino live in Atlanta with how this all went down. Good morning there.
Good morning, Bill. Police say that the suspect was streaming on social media, making threats, saying he was on his way to go shoot up the Atlanta airport. And he was also armed with an assault rifle. Well, as you mentioned, the family then notified police, who were then on the lookout for this man. And thankfully, they grabbed him before anything could happen. So this is police detaining 49-year-old Billy Cagle, who they say is a convicted felon with mental health problems.
Shout out to his family, man. I don't think they're gonna say that. I mean, the Cagle family is who put him on blast, and that's kind of rare for them to do that. I kudos to them, man. Congratulations, y'all did some hero type shit by doing that, man.
Felon with a semi-automatic weapon, and he's got mental challenges, and he's approaching the world's busiest and most efficient airport. When you have those combinations together, it can turn out to be deadly.
Police did not know that the suspect was already at the airport by the time the family alerted them of his threats. Video shows Cagle parking his truck in the South Terminal drop-off zone and making his way into the terminal just minutes later, fortunately, though, with his gun still in the truck. Now, police say he was particularly interested in the TSA security line and was hanging around there before police recognize and detain him. And investigators then found the AR-15 with 27 rounds of ammo in Cagle's truck outside.
I do believe that Mr. Cagle was headed back to his truck to retrieve it, and I do believe he was likely to use that weapon inside the crowded terminal that he had just seen.
Cagle is currently in the Clayton County Jail. A bond has not yet been set, but he's now facing multiple charges, including terroristic threats and possession of a firearm. Now, of course, there are still a lot of questions as to how this mentally ill felon got his hands on that powerful weapon, and that's all part of the investigation. But bottom line, police believe that they prevented a potential horrific event thanks to their quick work. Bill.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them again, man. We appreciate y'all, man, because that is probably the busiest airport in America. With the, right up there with, John F. Kennedy in New York and the Frisco airport out in Frisco. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this evening, man. I hope y'all got something out. Again, like if y'all need help and y'all not able to get food stamps next month, Trader Joe's has a program that what is it called again? The Neighborhood Shares Program. Look online about the Neighborhood Shares Program. Figure out what has to happen so you can qualify for that. And I've been seeing some things on TikTok that say it's actually better than food stamps, so that y'all can get the help that y'all need for the families out there that actually need food stamps. So y'all out here crashing out at these Walmarts, man. But that's all I got for today. Please like, share, subscribe, and it's Jamerson Ballard signing off. Y'all have a productive week, and I'll see y'all next time.